Hello, greetings, hello, welcome, hi. It's your boy, Dr. Tune, Doctor of the Tunes, and you're now tuned into the Tune TV podcast with your boy, Dr. Tune, and we are here doing tunular tune things in the Tuniverse. And yeah, I haven't been on for a while, even though I've been trying to restructure because I want to basically I want to get to the point where I'm streaming every day. So I had to get OBS, that's why I had the cookups, and then now I got the stream with the podcast. So yeah, the podcast schedule won't change, but in the in between days, I'll be streaming, and then when I'm streaming making beats, you basically get to see all the beats I'm finna make for like my personal projects and stuff. I'm working on a lot of music right now and stuff, so you get to basically see that whole process, as well as I'm probably starting a new channel, a second channel, and it's gonna have a whole bunch of beats on there. Really mainly it's gonna be lo-fi. It's gonna be like a lo-fi beat channel. So yeah, that gonna be my thing, and all my broadcast stuff gonna be out here. Gonna be trying better at posting like the clips and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, that's how it's all gonna work together. And yeah, so the Tune TV, the broadcast is expanding, and I appreciate y'all for being a part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? As we are expanding the scope of the show. Yeah, let me make sure my banner is up and all that. Look at that. Yeah, so you know, I haven't done in a while. Don't even know what I'm doing. We gonna see. Benny Hill, a lot of stuff has happened while I was away. A lot of new music came, a lot of different drama and whatnot. So we gonna try to refresh, upon all those things as well as you just hang out and talk that. Yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let me see what we finna do. Let me see. I'm trying to find my little different layouts and shit because I done switched it up. I done switched up the layout. So it should, what I'm saying, be a little different. Yeah, see, look, that's how I wanted it. All right. So let's just start out with music. Yeah, a lot of music came out. I was waiting on that summer shit. He had switched up the cover, thank God, but I still don't like this cover is like, I'm saying, like I still don't fuck with the cover like that. This is a better, but I still don't fuck with it. I don't fuck NBA Youngboy drop a cover, I don't fuck with a lot of these niggas. Homicide Gang, y'all cover game is not it, bro. The last good cover I saw from the underground rap people I fuck with was the goddamn I like Summers. I mean, not I like Autumn's cover and shit. Um, but yeah, let me pull up different tunes. I'm trying to think of how I want to present it. Do I want to present it like off the general Apple Music shit, or do I want to? You feel me? But yeah, we gonna do it like this. Hold on. Yeah, back into it. Back like I never left. But yeah, I'll just get into it. The main the two tapes I've been listening to on repeat since they came out on Friday is that new Summer shit, the Ghost shit, and the Homicide Gang. I think it's called Snot, not Snot, something like that. So yeah, them two I've been listening to hella. I really fuck with a lot of the beats, both of them for real. A lot of people, there's been a lot of like negative feedback towards the Summer shit. You feel me? But I like it. I like the shit. You feel me? I don't see what people are seeing with it. Um, so that's been the big thing with me. It's like people are like real quick to react nowadays and stuff. They don't really sit and listen to it. That's why I don't like having the podcast and the stream on a Friday. I want to actually sit a couple days with the shit before I give it a review or give it a little, you know what I'm saying? Like get my opinion on it because people just be quick to rush into shit. And I don't fuck with that. You feel me? I don't fuck with that whole idea of doing shit like that because at the end of the day, it's like you're not really consuming that shit for real, in my opinion. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just listening to get a reaction. You're not really sitting and what's your favorite song? What song you didn't like? Why don't you like it? You feel me? Like first reaction isn't always the best reaction for a musical release because if it's something experimental, you probably will not like the first listen. You have to sit with it for a little bit. So that's a big thing. Even if and I can go back and look at things like here's an example like album I had to go back and listen to is that new Metro Boomin shit, and I still don't like it. However, I'm able to understand like what they were trying to do with it, and it was hella catchy. I can't deny like the catchy shit. I just really didn't like how y'all did the Fugees. That Fugees flip on the weekend. Don't play with me. I love the Fugees. Like y'all was playing with me with that shit, and I literally love that shit. So that kind of grounded my gears for the most part. But outside of that, it's not really that deep. Yeah, let me see. You can't really see the angle I'm trying to show, so I'm gonna just do it like this. No, that's worse. I'm gonna be tiny tune. All right, so yeah, ADHD. That was a cool song. This is me talking about the Homicide project. It's called Snot or Not. Snot or Not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I really I like this cover too. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. You feel me? But yeah, pretty much the main like if like here's the thing, like I don't mind clones in rap and shit, right? Homicide Gang, they literally sound like Cardi Whole Lot of Rest sound if they just expanded on it, and it's two niggas. One nigga, I don't know the names of the Homicide people, but one of them sound like Playboy Cardi when he on the auto tune singing, and one of them sound like Playboy Cardi when he's screaming. And that's what it is. And if you down for that, cool. If you're not down for that, if you want to, oh, everything got to sound different, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not even gonna argue with it. So yeah, let me see. The my favorite song though is that Blockwork song. That Blockwork song, I fucking love that song. I love that. Shout out to Cody. And he produced that. He produced that one, and I think Snot shit. Love both them songs. Uzi Work, that shit hard as fuck. Really, the first 4 songs too. I really fuck with ADHD, Homicide Language, Fire, Wants and Needs. Them like that shit. That shit sounded hard as fuck. I really fuck with that shit. But yeah, a standout track, bro. Blockwork was so hard. I wish they had stopped the album at Blockwork. Like Flights booked, y'all could have flipped them at the end, cause that Blockwork song, that song is so fucking hard, bro. I really love that song. So overall, just out of enjoyment, I give it like a good 7. It's a good 7. Like it's a good enjoyable listen if you like this type of sound, the underground sound. Noticeable things is if you think this is too derivative, if you feel like the flows are the exact same. I feel like the beats are different enough that it doesn't really matter that the flows are similar. And the fact that it's 2 artists, they get to play off each other a lot. And so that dynamic of them playing off each other, I really fuck with it. It's kind of like if Ray Shremmerd was on that, was like Cardi, and Cardi kind of mixed together. That's kind of the sound I get. You feel me? When I listen to this shit, and I really fuck with it. I really fuck with what Opium got going on. Like a real strong roster. I don't like Ken Carson, but I like Destroy Lonely. I like Homicide Gang. So that's 2 people right there. Look at that. And I think Lancey Fox, right? And he signed Opium too. So them are 3 solid artists off rip. You know what I'm saying? People like Ken Carson, so I'm not gonna say like he's not even if I don't listen to him, it's like he's fairly popular or whatever. So, you know, there's that. So I really fuck with what that Opium sound is going to do outside of the allegations of what, you know, the Homicide Gay people do at their shows. You dig? You feel me? I separate the 2. I have the debauchery on one side, and I have the you feel me? The music on one side. Music, good. What they do outside of that, hey man, you feel me? That's what y'all got going on. You feel me? That is, hey man, that is, you know what I'm saying? I wag my finger, you feel me? But yeah, Summers, he had released it's a funny thing, like I like how Summers be doing his business, because he had just said I think he leaving he was on 10K projects. I feel he leaving the deal. So I don't know how his deals are structured. I feel like he be doing like 1 album deals and be trying to re-up. And I think that's how it appears to me, simply because number one, his on all his under all his things, it's always the Summers record label. I think there was one of the releases that had 10K projects, but then it went right back to just the Summer shit. So maybe he only has a distribution deal through them, in which case he has full control. And you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of different types of music deals. You feel me? So I don't know what type of deal he got, but it seems like a distro deal, because they don't push him as hard as they would like somebody, let me say, like Trippie Redd. Who else on 10K projects? I think Coyle Ray is on 10K projects. They push the fuck out of her shit. They don't really push him as hard. So he gets the benefit of just doing whatever he wants, but that's the cost he pays. So because he pays that cost, I don't feel like he's as up as I feel like he wants to be. But yeah, pretty much he had this note about like pretty much how he felt about his fans and shit, which I want to read. But he also dropped a single like right after he had dropped the tape, which is on some plug and B shit, which is letting people know like he's doing plug and B shit again. He's also finna do I think what we had too was that plug and B to everybody likes. It was like a little EP type shit, so he better do a 2 of that. But anyway, with the Ghost, I like a lot of tracks on Ghost. The biggest critique people are probably gonna say it's 21's tracks. It's long. I feel that, but I don't mind long albums as much as other people if it's the vibe I like, and I feel like that is the double-edged sword with long albums, right? Now, the benefit of long albums for the artist is that, of course, it'll probably boost streaming numbers and I'll probably get a higher sales just simply because it's more songs, more listens, and what I'm saying, this the NBA YoungBoy effect. Catalog trumps all, and my catalog is a lot of it. That's what I like about Summers. If he has a vibe, he'll give you a lot of it, and I really appreciate that. So him and NBA YoungBoy, they drop a lot, and I like that they drop a lot of when they do drop. So the Ghost shit is a lot of the more turn shit. It's kind of like, it's not like Fallen Raven with the suit. It wouldn't go fully glow. My biggest critique on it though is like I thought with Ghost he was gonna do the reverse reverb shit on this shit, and he didn't do that. But I'm not mad at him not doing that because it's still like, what I'm saying. And lyrical content, it's kind of mid for lyrical content that you're looking for. And melodies on this aren't as good as when he does the plug and B shit, but it's hard and it rides in the car. It's shout out to FIFO from Dead and Hip Hop. It bumps in the whip, so I don't really give a fuck. I love this first song, Devil on My Back, a lot. I like whoa, it was a Benny X and the Shake It shit. I love them first 3 songs a lot. So much so, I don't even give a fuck that the rest of the songs on the album maybe not hit as hard as that shit. I like a Rich and Turn, I-49 Rich and Turn with Desire on it. I think that's his brother and shit. And then a lot of this shit, you could call it like filler. You know what I'm saying? Ball for Ball. I like that song too. The 2 Desire songs, they're hard. But I like this song, like BK, and then I like Munchkin, and then I like RP Virgil and shit. But so yeah, so it's like the first 5, and then after that, a lot of the songs are just the same. So, and I like just having the shit on and just bumping the shit. But if you don't like that, if you're looking for I want every song to be my favorite song, maybe this ain't the album for you. And he's already getting a lot of pushback for it. You feel me? So I really feel bad for that. Because people kept telling him to do the turn shit. He gives you the turn shit. Y'all are mad about that. You feel me? So that's why I feel like the best thing to do if you're an artist like Summers, or just the artists in general, once you get any type of level of fan base and the fans start hating, you have to drag them kicking and screaming into what you want to do at the end of the day. It doesn't like the fans don't know what they want. You think they know what they want. Fans don't know what they want. They full of shit. They don't know how to make music. They don't know what goes into making music. They don't know what they talking about at the end of the day. Like these are just people who are enjoying what you do. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't like the shit, you have a whole bunch of old shit that they can go listen to. You know what I'm saying? Artists need to progress with their sound. They can take critique, they can take like I will hear you out, but I'm not a slave to you. You feel me? As an artist, you should be able to create what you want to make at the rate you want to make it in the way that you want to make it. And then, if the fans like it, cool. If not, next project. And I like how Summers next song, he's just moving on right next. You're already talking shit, boom, next shit. But I wanted to read to you the paragraph he said, which probably, talks about a lot of his emotional state and whatnot. What he going through. He said, I love y'all, man. Turn me up. I do this for y'all. Been thinking about giving up. I don't know what y'all like anymore. Unfortunately, confused one day. It's too much plug and B. Then I drop full turned album trying to give y'all different sounds, something nobody else in the world or industry really do. Then y'all call it mid, LOL. So that part I agree with. A lot of I appreciate like how he, or at least on the music side, you'll see a whole bunch of things I'll show you about him out in public. You know what I'm saying? Not the most flattering, but I understand fans are annoying. They do their own thing. So he's trying to, in this way, he's actually very kind to his fans. He actually listens to his fans more than most artists do. And I feel like that's almost a detriment to him. He's listening to his fans at the detriment, I feel like, of his mental health and his real creative spirit, what he actually wants to make, to create freely. You feel me? That's the pressures of fame. Can't relate, not famous. But he's dealing with that shit. And I don't know, like I feel like he wants success real bad, but I'd let that shit go. But I understand, like, I mean, once you making money, I mean, you a millionaire, I'm already up. I'm just gonna keep dropping what I want to drop at the end of the day. But like, that's how I be feeling. And other people that want to be the greatest to ever live, I like that too. I want to be that too, but I want to do it my way. You feel me? So there's different ways of doing it. And if you're doing, and also like I said, I feel like he's doing distro deals. If he had did a full record deal and did whatever the label said, they probably would have boosted him like yeet. But he probably not doing that. He doing what he want to do, and that's the cost of doing only what you want to do. Is, you know what I'm saying, the success gonna be, you know what I'm saying. I don't really feel like it's the music, it's really just the label push. That's my opinion. This is the industry thing. I feel like maybe how he treated the labels, they might be hoeing him. They might be NBA young boy in the nigga, but his fan base ain't as strong as NBA young boys. In fact, they're cannibalizing the nigga. So yeah, that's my deep Summers dive. So let me finish reading this shit. So yeah, so what's he said? I try to give y'all different sounds, something nobody else in the world or industry really do. Then y'all call it mid. I don't know, man. I got too much different taste in music, but for my real friends, I love all y'all. I love you all. Oh, and by the way, I don't know why y'all keep saying go back to plug. I never left. That's what I created my fucking self. I told y'all after this shit, but I'm so unmotivated with feedback I've been getting I've been so motivated with the feedback. I mean, I'm filling in words because, you know, niggas can't spell. I've so unmotivated with the feedback I've been getting. So yeah, just be trying to elevate my flows / sound and try to introduce y'all into my creative mind. Y'all won't understand how far my creative goes. LOL. I feel like the last part is cope, but I understand at least the meat and potatoes of what he tried to say with that. So I like this tape a lot though. And I feel like fans is going too crazy on the man. Like, you can't eat, like, yeah, you at least listen to the whole shit before y'all just saying like it's shit trash. Like, people don't let music sit no more. People used to wait different times to drop. It will wait long times to drop because, you know, the cost of making the record, what you had is what you had and shit. Number one. Number two, like so what you had is what y'all had to sit with. So when you get to sit with some shit for a long time, I feel like the reaction is different. You feel me? So that's how I be feeling. But let me know how you think in the comments and shit. You think that summer shit was trash? Was it good? Like, what do y'all think about that shit? You know what I'm saying? I want to know y'all opinion. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the NBA YoungBoy shit. It's Don't Try Us at Home. It's another long album. This is actually truly long. It's a 33 track slogger at an hour and 9 minutes. I heard it's his longest album or one of his longest albums and shit. So yeah, probably the most songs on it, whatever. But yeah, I like the first part of it. You know, it's like Big Truck, Mr. Garden, Takedown, By Myself. I like that single with with the Maria the Scientist and the Nicki Minaj track. I like that song Chopper Doctor. I feel like it was a different flow. Trust Issues was good. Loaded Now. I like that song War. He did that off the YouTube shit. He did like a YouTube live version, so him actually releasing this is cool. He released a lot of unreleased songs on this album, which is why I feel like it's a little bit longer and shit like that. So I fuck with that. I like the song I did with Post Malone, Cure the World, called What You Say. I feel like it's the beat is different than a lot of his other beats. This album is one of them quintessential NBA YoungBoy albums with his like the Louisiana Southern trap bounce with it, with a lot of D-Rock, a lot of D-Rock production on this, of course. So if you're into that, you'll like it. I like when NBA YoungBoy does a mixture, like he does a little bit of this. Like this is more turned up shit. I like some of his turned up shit, but I like it when he switches up between the turned up shit, the pain shit, and then when he does like the rage trap sound. That's where I really So this album's an hour and a half. Yeah, so like it's an hour and 20, so it's 4 hour 20, long as fuck. But if you like it, you like it. It didn't sell as well as people expected it to sell. So I wanted to get into that. People thought it would crack 100K. It sold like 60K, but he's also, I feel like he's gonna recoup. And what I'm saying, like, or if you don't know what recouping is, it's like when you're in the record deal, it's essentially a loan with a whole bunch of interest to it, predatory lending. So when they give you an advance and he has signed for like 30 mil or some shit. So I feel like over time the catalog he'll build, it'll recoup that. But off rip, probably the cost to make it is him. He has a home studio, so I feel like he's straight. But yeah. Also Jack Harlow drop. I ain't listened to it, but I heard a lot of good reactions from people that did listen to it, so I might go back because everybody said his last shit was not it. And it wasn't. It was not a good album. And he went back and actually did better. He actually went back, and I heard it's a soulful rap album that's real good. So I want to go back and actually sit and listen to it. So that's my big thing with that. So let me go through with some sales real quick via Academics page. So number one for this week, I don't know nothing about sales like that, but I think it's him. But yeah, NBA YoungBoy, Don't Try Us at Home. It sold 62K. The Jack Harlow Jackman, it sold 50K. So yeah. And then Academics recently did he did the Fire Fest guy. So yeah, I wanted to get into that. Tory Lanez is some shit. Before I get into the drama though, I wanted to still get on music. Don't want to get too lost in the sauce with this shit. Because once I start, I'm finna go, you feel me, all the way over on that other shit. I want to keep on music. So let me think. Who else dropped? Not Benny Butcher, a Griselda member, Conway. I think Conway dropped a tape too. I didn't listen to that one, but I'm a huge Conway the Machine fan, so I'm definitely gonna check that out as soon as I get off stream. Not even gonna cap to y'all. Yeah, he's my favorite Griselda member. Reason being, I just like his story of him losing his face and shit. I just like his approach to making music. I like the fact that he I think he's the most prolific member, if I'm not mistaken. He drops the most out of everybody else in it, and I think he's the oldest member too. So yeah, I really fuck with Benny the Butcher. He really is a testament to you just keep doing your shit long enough and you believe in yourself long enough, it will work. And if you know what I'm saying, then it'll be worth everything else you went through. All that pain, whatever the shit you went through, it's always gonna be worth it because you had put everything. It worked. You feel me? You are profitable. It did what it was supposed to do. So yeah, he had dropped it earlier this year. It's called Pain Provided Profit. Let me see if I can share it with y'all. Yeah, I mean it's SoundCloud because the other thing is like being slow, so I'm doing it off of this. Yeah, so yeah, let me see. Yeah, this is probably better view to switching through. Yeah, so yeah, this is Conway the Machine. He's with Jay Skis. Yeah, I think that's a producer. I also like Conway because he always like does whole bunch of tapes with a lot of different producers and shit. He don't stick with one producer, but he still got the same sound, and I really fuck with that as him with the artist. Yeah, recently did a podcast with Academics, really talking about all the drama that him and Freddie Gibbs really went through, and I really fuck with that shit too. So yeah, giving a lot of great content in that regard and shit right now. So really fuck with what the Griselda team has been doing. You know what I'm saying? They were true independent. You feel me? Like everybody talk about independent. They true independent. You feel me? And they really been rocking out, doing their own thing for a while now. And it's I love to see it. I love their approach to making music. I love their approach to staying pure in their belief systems as musicians. Like, not everybody can do that. A lot of people, when trends come and go, they go with them, and they chose to stay like solid on their belief in old school hip hop, and by doing it their way, let me add a new type of switch, a different type of flow to it. You feel me? And also, Alchemist been on a run and shit too. He had just did a tape with Larry June. I'm not familiar with Larry June, but I like this tape. I'm really just anything Alchemist hops on, I go back and I listen to it. Another Alchemist tape came out with Damo Genesis, and that is a good tape. It's an old one from like back in the day during like blog era rapping and shit. But it's out and I really fuck with it and shit. So yeah. So if y'all don't know about that shit, that shit's on streaming now. So you know what I'm saying, make sure you listen to that shit too. Let me see if I could pull it up for you guys. Um, yeah, a lot of music came. Just wanted to shout all that out real quick, cause and I'm on SoundCloud because I'm about to start putting shit out back on SoundCloud. I'm about to put out some other catalog that I had released, and then I'm also gonna start dropping new shit too as well. So yeah, probably in May. I was saying I was gonna come earlier, but such is life. But yeah, I'm coming in May for sure. Gonna start dropping singles, and then we're gonna progress from there. Looking to drop a tape. I'm really looking to experiment different sounds. Right now, I'm trying to make like some like basically pop music. Basically trying to make some pop music, and yeah, that's gonna be like I want to see what that turns into over time. I also am working on like more a psychedelic-y trap type shit, but my content I want to try and make more content like about like people will do psychedelic stuff, but they'll just talk about the drugs. They don't talk about, there's more things you can talk about, right? All right, so yeah, Larry June, he could this tape called The Great Escape. I really fuck with this tape a lot. Alchemist, of course, doing his thing. Love Action Bronson, did I think he dropped too. I think Action Bronson just recently dropped too, so I want to shout him out too. But yeah, I like the song Solid playing one. With that one, I like 89 Earthquake. I like the song with him and Boldy James. I just love Boldy James just as an artist. That man is just a pure spitter, pure human being and shit like that. So yeah, I really fuck with this, and this would kind of makes me want to go back and listen to other Larry June albums. It's really he's really kind of rapping like the Rock Marciano, real stripped back, not in that lo-fi, but like boom bap, just like damn near no drums in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So if you're into that type of sound, yeah, let me know. And then that is that. Really fuck with that shit. Give it a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. The Summers tape, I give that shit like a 6. But the songs I like a lot. See, like that's the thing. Like even if like only like a few songs of the tape, if I really fuck with it like heavy, if I really fuck with that shit like a lot, then that's gonna make me rank the whole tape just like higher, in my opinion. You feel me? So yeah, that's how I be feeling about that shit. Damn, they don't got it on. They don't got it on SoundCloud. Damn, I'm trying to see. Yeah, yeah. All right, boom. So yeah, this is the Alchemist tape. This was an old tape, but uh, yeah, but yeah, it recently came back. So yeah, I don't know. This ain't the official person, but it's called No Idols. So yeah, it's on streaming. So check it out on streaming. Support the artists. You feel me and shit. But yeah, I really fuck with this tape. You know what I'm saying? Good old shit back from the days of 2030. I get sorry. This came out in 2013. So yeah, that is it's one of them older 2000s tapes going on 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, rap music is in good hands. I don't like when people say it's not good anymore, this, that, the third. Like it's really just what you choose to pay attention to. Like I just brought out the trap shit, and now I'm bringing you the boom bap shit, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in between that I probably don't listen to that maybe you know about, and you know what I'm saying. Like so, for people saying like, oh, hip hop is trash now and all this shit, it's like y'all not listening to all music. Like I severely doubt you're listening to everything that's out. You feel me? So it's like, let's be real here. Said Blue Chips. Yeah, this ain't the most recent shit. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's on it's on the visual. Yeah, I think Action Bronson dropped. But yeah, he's been doing his show. So maybe it's just the show got a new season. I seen him do some rounds. He's always out doing features and shit too. So, shout out to Action Bronson doing his thing and whatnot. You feel me? So yeah. I'm about to get into drama in a minute. I just want to make sure I get off as much music as I can right now. You feel me? Before I progress, because want to keep it music focused. You feel me? And I also watch a lot of anime too, so we're gonna get into that too. But yeah. Oh, another single that I love is that Yachty single, that Holster song. Love that song, Holster. Just giving a shout out to that song, Holster. I love that song, bro. I love that song, bro. I fucking love that song, bro. Yeah, him with his sister. Yeah. Where is it? Was it the Crocodilo one? Yeah, he did a song with. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he dropped. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he didn't drop. Maybe I'm just thinking about the song he did with Larry June. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of music is coming out this year that I really fuck with. That's why I'm trying to drop too. I was supposed to drop earlier, but hey, such is life. But I'm finna throw my hat in the ring with this shit because a lot of excellent music coming out. Man, my page not working. Y'all home me. I gotta re-upload it. Yeah, this is the come up stage, y'all. One day I'm gonna have the super fast Wi-Fi, and it's gonna go zoom zoom, and then all y'all gonna see it, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, a whole bunch of other drama I wanted to talk to. We got designer whipping his dick out. We got a whole bunch of fights from what's it called? Tank. Yeah, I'm saying if you're tapped into boxing, he knocked out a nigga, and then Blueface was doing his thing, knocking people out and shit too. So shit, that was pretty hilarious. Yeah, the page ain't working. Yeah, I'm gonna just say fuck it. I'm gonna just say fuck it. Yeah. So while I figure out this, I am going on to a different topic. Transition in other news, head ass. They done fired Tucker Carlson and fucking Don Lemon and shit. They done fired all them niggas. Annalie Choppa also did a tape, and then he was also going off on his bitch about some shit, one of his exes. And he was tweaking, talking about this girl's talking about, you thought I was for polygamy? I was always for polygamy. Like, I was bringing you bitches. So we gonna get into that too. All right, boom. So yeah, so let's just start with the fucking tune law. Law and tune shit. Fucking all right, so Tory Lanez, bro. I gotta apologize to Meg Thee Stallion. All right, so I got caught up in the media shit for real, and I don't know what happened with what, but Tory Lanez was found guilty, and mainly because he had possession. So I don't know who did what, but the witnesses said he shot the shit. So yeah, that's what the fuck happened. And you know what I'm saying? Probably, I believe he did it with intention. No, it's probably accident, but it don't matter. He had the gun in possession and he shot that shit. But since then, like we've been waiting on, he's trying to get a retrial. And it's because he fired his legal defense, he got a new one. So he started wilding and started saying a whole bunch of shit on his phone and recording these weird voicemails and shit. I was like, bro, the albums were cool, but you just talking like this is fucking crazy. So yeah, y'all gotta listen to this shit. This man's losing his mind. So he been in jail already. People hate jail. Nobody like jail. Look at this shit. Why ain't it playing it? Hold on. Okay.
with no pushback. I've been incarcerated for almost half a year over a gun that the DAs lied and said I shot. In 2021, they demanded I take a DNA test. I took that test with no pushback, delay, or question. Not only because I knew I never shot the gun, but mainly because I was 100% positive I never even touched this gun. In my trial, the verdict of guilty or innocent depended heavily on my DNA results. With the help of LA Crime Lab's DNA expert Randy Zepeda, DA Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott completely manipulated my DNA results and lied to the world, the media, and most importantly, my jury by stating my DNA on the gun was inconclusive. That was an absolute lie. They went on further to say inconclusive means that he cannot be excluded from the gun. My new attorney, Jose Baez, hired one of the best DNA experts in the nation to carefully analyze the same DNA test the fair and correct way. The results came back exactly as I knew this whole time. My DNA is 100% excluded and 100% eliminated from the gun. In other words, it's physically and scientifically impossible for me to ever have touched or shot this gun. After the correct and careful analysis of my DNA testing, not only did our expert find my DNA 100% excluded and non-existent on the gun, but what's worse was the invalid and illegal tactics the prosecution chose to attain the results used to convict me. Based on the fundamental.
All right, so basically he's trying to insinuate like that the prosecution is corrupt and trying to say like they did not do their job correctly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's basically trying to say, right? And that's what he's trying to say with his DNA because they said it was inconclusive. But he's trying to allege that his DNA was not on the gun at all. Here's the issue: he should do all that in court. He should do all that in court. Doing these video shit to sway public opinion isn't smart because then you're gonna get public attention. That's going to make the judge and all these other people more upset because they're gonna have to deal with fans and fucking stalkers in their shit. Like no one wants to deal with that shit except for you know what I'm saying, celebrities. They are not celebrities. They live a private life and they like maintaining their private life in existence. So you doing it like this doesn't help you, right? I don't know what's gonna happen as a result from this, but it's most likely not gonna go his way because of how he's going about doing this. If he had chose to done it strictly went through his lawyers and shut the fuck up, like I said the first time during this whole debacle, if he had just shut the fuck up, not punched out August Alsina, not done all this other shit, he probably might have beat the case. I don't know what he actually did not do, but from a legal standpoint, this is not intelligent. You feel me? Like, I'm sure his legal team is mad as fuck at him for doing this shit. They want to probably work this and work with the judge and do what the fuck lawyers do without their fucking client tweaking the fuck out, making everything harder for them. So yeah, this nigga's a madman for doing this shit. And it lends me to believe, like, it's hard for me to believe anything that happened. I don't know, like, I feel like we'll never know what's gonna happen, what happened for real. That's one thing. But another thing is like, okay, we'll never know what happened, right? But you're tweaking. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? You feel me? Like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with, like, why would you go about it? Like, that's not intelligent if you had understood how the legal system works. But he's in jail. So when you're in jail, you're not thinking logically because you're in jail and it sucks. So I feel like that's really how he's moving and going about shit. He's not going about it in a logical mind, being patient. You feel me? He already been in jail X amount of months. So he's like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's trying to move, which, you know what I'm saying? I don't follow him, but at the same time, I do follow him. Like, I'm speaking from both sides of my mouth in the sense, because it's like, if you want to look at it purely Machiavellianly from the goal of trying to accomplish your freedom, you would not do this. So because you're not thinking in a mature way, trying to get your freedom and just work in the system, you're doing all the social media shit, you look goofy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's in a blunt for real. Let me see. Other people drop. Young Blue dropped a tape. Love Scars 2 sold 20K. This is another quote of his and shit, which, you know, like, he just on some other shit. And then, yeah, so Chance the Rapper, he went on this Hall Pass shit. I might have talked about it earlier, but, like, this nigga went extra crazy, bro. This nigga was fucking yike in front of the shorty and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it up away just enough so yeah, they'll see it. But yeah, this nigga was tweaking out his mind, doing all type of shit, right? And then I think his wife was saying some other shit. And yeah, so that shit is Yeah, maybe we're gonna get some ratchet fucking Chance the Rapper music. I mean, he hasn't dropped in a while. I mean, the big day was him trying to do that shit, and it was awful. Since then, he dropped a lot of singles that are good, but no one cares about. So, that's kind of like the issue right now. It's like you've been dropping real good music since that big day shit, which was awful, but no one give a fuck because you were at the top of the world and you fucking did the pick me, I love my wife shit. And now it's like, you feel me? That shit sucks. All right, so 15 years ago today, Grand Theft Auto 4 released. So okay, so it's just some gamers think it's the worst GTA. I don't know. I don't play GTA. Is it trash? I mean, what the fuck? Woman with a bullet stuck in her clitoris is healing well after it was successfully removed. I don't even know what bitch did. That shit crazy. Michael Blackson talks about the blue badge shit being removed. What'd he say? Without the blue badge on Twitter, I don't even feel like tweeting anymore. He was trying to get richer, but he's going to lose people on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, that's what most people think. He did make money off do that shit, though. RIP to Jerry Springer. He has recently passed away. He's given a lot of ratchet people a lot of fun. You feel me? But a lot of people are talking about like his death in relation to Kevin Samuels' death. They saying like, for pretty much like what Jerry Springer did, it was entertaining, but might not have been the most healthy thing, the best thing for the black community, in the sense that like it was a lot of people fighting, baby mama cases and whatnot, which is true. Like this is like a thing, like he's just showing a part of the reality of what goes on. But it was mainly a white guy about black people being ratchet and fighting on TV and all that shit, all the salacious shit. You're not the father, shit like that. All those things really didn't help the black image and didn't really help black people. If you really want to be real with it, it was entertaining. We love it. RP Jerry Springer, but he basically profited off of essentially a menstrual show, right? I mean, I maybe not full menstrual, but using aspects of to paint, I'm saying, black people a certain way, like that. So, but Kevin Samuels, he did a lot and said a lot of salacious things, but in theory, it was to help black women and black couples stay together. The kind of the reverse of what Jerry Springer did, which is showing the faults in black relationships and them splitting apart. So this guy said, he said, I see a lot of black women shedding tears and showing empathy for Jerry Springer, but please tell me why Jerry was celebrated in death, but Kevin Samuels was mocked. Don't be shy, right? So that's what a lot of people are doing. People who are in that red pill looking at shit, they're probably having a field day with this shit. And I fall somewhere like in the middle. I lean more towards what people are saying. I don't really see black women crying. I feel like a lot of people in general were sad that Jerry Springer died. I wouldn't like just go specifically at black women for saying like, oh, they're shedding tears for that. I will say they were negative comments towards Kevin Samuels after he died. People are not smoking a Jerry Springer pack. They're actually giving him RIP and flowers, unlike Kevin Samuels when he died. I will say that. I said people were mean to Kevin Samuels when he died, right? People are not nice, you feel me, in the opposite way. So, hey, shout out to people tuning in. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, so a lot of people, you feel me, lost my train of thought. So yeah, a lot of people, were like they at least shit on Kevin Samuels when he died. They didn't do the same shit with Jerry Springer. And so that's like a whole debate. He said, "Don't be shy." Well, there's I think academics said it best. There's a thing called like it's always better to be liked than right. A lot of things Kevin Samuels says uncomfortable truth, and it was correct. Let me just show this little comment. Hello. Shout out to my peeps. But yeah, a lot of people, it's better to be like than right. So because it's better to be like than right, a lot of what Jerry Springer did, you could say morally was not right. It put a lot of black people in not the best light and showed, buffoonery, coonery, all the things that are not good in our thing. And even though we not are only known for that, it's just a stereotype. He was propagating and continuing a stereotype. Kevin Samuels was addressing his stereotypes and saying why some people feel like it's true. Hey, and what can we do to fix it? You feel me? And that got met with a lot of backlash and whatnot. He didn't probably do it the right way. Tone, all those critiques are valid, but was the advice wrong? Was it right? Yes, but did that make him liked? No. And so that's probably why a lot of people are being shy. If you're too honest, nobody likes a nigga who's too honest. You feel me? So that's pretty much sparked a whole bunch of shit in the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? This a valid critique, or are niggas just in their feelings because Kevin Samuels died and they all mean and y'all like the ratchet shit? Here's a hot take. Maybe people just like ratchet shit more than advice. People hate advice. People hate being told good things. People hate being told what to do, even if you say it the nicest way possible. How Kevin Samuels was giving it up, nobody was wanting to hear that shit, even if it was correct. So that's another way. Let me see. The IRS says Lil Pump owes $2 million in taxes. The IRS claims he owes a total of 143, around 140,000 for 2021. They also note the previous year, 2020, he owes 100 and round up 130,000 in unpaid taxes. And then in 2019, he owed 90K, and the year before that, he owed 1.6 million. So yeah, he wasn't paying none of his taxes. Let's be real. I was about to say like the crypto shit, but Lil Pump was like super hot around fucking 2019 and shit. So yeah, that nigga didn't pay his taxes at all. Ain't nobody told that nigga to pay his taxes, and now the IRS is coming. They coming for your ass, nigga. At the end of the day, bro, you gotta pay your taxes, man. And he could have been robbed. He could have had no accountant or none of that shit, so they was running through his shit. But he was probably blowing all of it, and that's unfortunate because yeah, bro, if you don't pay your taxes, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you like Wesley Snipes, bro. They're gonna get you. And I think it's funny that whole shit with J. Cole. Like J. Cole's always talking about Lil Pump in the sense of like, hey, in a couple years, blah blah blah, you're gonna be here. And he is, you know what I'm saying? Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like his career is kind of fizzled out, and now he has to deal with all the party shit. He has to deal with owing taxes and having to mainly do shows overseas and all that shit. He had recently dropped a tape. I don't think it was received well, but I like some of the songs off. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of Lil Pump songs on that second one. I liked it. But did people receive it as well? Hell no. Nah. Was it, you know what I'm saying? Is he as lit as he was? Hell no. Nah. Now he's owes taxes, and that's tough. So wish the man the best, but hey man, that's how the cookie crumbles. When you're up at that level, you should not be blowing your money. You gotta be saving, investing, and doing what you're supposed to do so you don't have to owe IRS and taxes. And get some rich friends. Maybe the rich people around you when you're up will show you how to do fucking the tax evasion that doesn't get you caught in legal tax evasion. Like all the billionaires, Elon Musk and fucking Bezos, they pay fucking nothing in tax. Donald Trump paid no money. A whole bunch of these rich people paid nothing in taxes. And then the area where they generally target you the most is when you're in that 1 million to 10 million range, because you're making a lot of money and you're probably new to it. So they're probably going to key on you more. Then once you reach like 9 figures and up, you should be able to manage the money at that point in a way where you can put off it in assets and all this other shit in different people's names and all this shit. So essentially the amount of income you have is not even worth paying, or your business operating at a loss in a way so that like you're not actually paying money in taxes. That's what people normally do. Anyway, moving on. Niggas said people got throat cancer for giving too much head. Oh God, oral sex is fueling an epidemic in throat cancer. Doctor warns those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8 times more likely to develop fucking throat cancer. Jesus fuck, hey man, death by top. You feel me? That shit crazy. Oh yeah, so Surf, he pled guilty to RICO and gun charges, and now he's facing 30 years. Surf is a battle rapper, and he had this gun charge and shit, which I don't have all the details for, but I know he was fighting that shit for a long time and shit. So him pleading guilty, that's unfortunate that he had to do all that time. So you know what I'm saying, my heart goes out to the homie and shit. But yeah, it's some basketball shit. Real quick, I'm gonna check in the fucking game because motherfucking I wanted to see who won. Fucking Nuggets Suns, probably the Nuggets. They were up by like fucking 17 at halftime. I just cut it off so I can get on stream. Just wanted to see that real quick. 34 points. Let me see. That's trending. Yeah, Nuggets won, of course. Yeah, Nuggets was cooking, so I figured. Anywho, back to that. Let me know how y'all feeling and whatnot. How y'all been doing with y'all life? You feel me? I've been on, in between. Young Thug relies on eating chocolate chips in jail. He relies on eating chocolate and chips in jail to survive. His attorney files fourth motion for his release. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're not giving him the rich treatment, because typically people be like, when you up and you a celebrity, there's like a rich part of jail and there's the poor part of jail. But yeah, he not getting that rich part of jail. They really putting him through the ringer and shit. Heard he was going through withdrawals, all type of shit, and different shit like that. So he was going through all that. That shit was crazy. He has to show up the court in all the time for this jury selection that should probably be in his ass. In addition to fucking this shit, he has to fucking live off commissary, nigga, eating off chocolate and shit. Probably don't even trust what the fuck they feed him in the jail shit. So yeah, that's how you been eating. It can't be good for your health, man. Listen, at the end of the day, if you up, you don't gotta do that gang shit no more, bro. You gotta let that shit go, man. It's not even worth it. Cause look, they gonna take it from you. They will arrest you. They will put you away like Thug, bro. Remember how up Thug was? He was on fucking that Drake album going crazy on Way Too Sexy, bro. He was having a great album. He had signed Gunna. Gunna had a #1 album. He was making money off that nigga, bro. Thug was up like fuck, bro. And he was doing that bullshit, and then he got caught up, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So yeah, that's why you gotta be safe out there, man. And allegedly, people were saying like Thug and Gunna is cool, because if you went on Young Thug's Instagram, it had like fucking his link and shit. But according to academics, he has some inside information basically saying that is not the case, and that Thug does not mess with Thug doesn't mess with Gunna still over that snitching shit, which, allegedly, I mean, pretty much in the document, he just said the shit wasn't his, but by default, you feel me? You could have said nothing. That's what people are saying. You're supposed to say nothing, let the court people fight it out, and then you might have gotten off and shit. So that's what everybody be saying and shit. But I think Gunna's been out for a minute, like a couple months now, 5 months, approach approximately 5-6 months. He's been living his good life. He's been making good music. I heard some snippets I've been slapping recently. So all that shit is fucking hey man, I feel bad for Thug, but I also understand, like, I can see two things, right? I'm of two minds, right? On one hand, this could all be label shit. They cannot fuck with each other, but the label is controlling Thug's social media, because that's how the fuck shit works. And so he's controlling Thug's social media and just put, the link in there to make it appear like, strategic marketing, look like he still fucks with Gunna and shit, right? But that could be real. They could be all label intuitive, or Thug could be a smart businessman and understand that I may be in jail, and that nigga may be the reason I'm still in jail. One of the reasons, because it's a whole bunch of other witnesses, a whole bunch of other bullshit, right? Gunna may be one of the reasons why I'm still in jail, but I cannot make money right now, and he can make money for me because he's still signed on my label, and it behooves me to treat the guy well, who is still out and able to feed me, probably give me commissary, give me some bread, hold me down in a circumstance, right? A lot of that second theory is unlikely, but a lot of people like to say that in regards to the Young Thug and Gunna situation, whole YSL situation in general. But the YSL situation in general is a fucking shit show. Everybody's fucking stabbing each other in the back, snitching on each other, fucking cutting each other and shit in the leg and all that type of shit. It is an ugly situation. And you know what I'm saying? That just goes to show, like, hey man, even though Charleston White says a whole bunch of wild shit that is like, what the fuck is wrong with you type shit, you know what I'm saying? Disguised in comedy. I feel like he had a good point to make with the whole snitching argument, because nobody wants to sit in jail and everybody fucking turns on each other. Once that shit happens, once the shit hits the fan, everybody's turning on each other. Nobody's loyal in jail, bro. People be stabbing each other, all type of shit, bro. People do what they gotta do to get the fuck out of jail, because they hate being in jail. Everybody hates being in fucking jail, bro. Nobody wants to stay in fucking jail, bro. So yeah, so that's really what that is. So yeah, let me show y'all that little clip. Will it play? Will it not? We shall see. But yeah, like no one wants to be in fucking jail, yo. Let's be real, bro. Nobody wants to sit in a goddamn jail cell and deal with fucking all this fucking illegal bullshit. Like no one wants to deal with that shit. If we're all very real about it, we'll all fucking admit to that.
Don't agree with that.
Y'all live in
Okay.
fantasy. That's how I feel. Yep.
So, what everybody's been running is this story, which I don't know what Young Thug's posting was before, but apparently, if you go to Young Thug's Instagram, Thugger, I think it's Thugger1, you're gonna see that there's something interesting in his bio. And what's interesting in his bio? Oh, they took the shit out.
Oh, it's not there no more?
Oh, they took that bitch out. Never mind.
Oh shit.
If you wonder what I'm talking about, so this is Young Thug's Instagram.
Yeah, so there was a link there, but that shit gone. So roll that nigga in a blunt, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. They don't fuck with each other, bro. The only reason why Thug's people isn't coming after is because Thug's still in jail, bro. And so they have to hold it down, act like everything cool. They not cool, bro. It's not cool, bro. It's not cool. I figured that shit wasn't cool, bro. Like, let's be real, man. And them niggas not cool, bro. So that is that. Hold on, I had a whole bunch of shit happen. All right, so yeah, let's go back to the shits, man. All right, so probably gonna get off sooner, but I want to stream more, so I'm probably gonna be back like tomorrow. I'm gonna talk some shit, and I'm gonna cook up too. You feel me? That's gonna be like the different version. You feel me? So probably just gonna be streaming, talking shit. You feel me? But then yeah, podcast gonna still be one of the podcasts. Will be. So yeah, man, like they ain't fucking with each other. All right, so motherfucking Agent O said she just signed a billionaire. Do y'all believe her? Do you think she capping? That's really what I've been thinking. Is she cloud chasing? This just really happened. You feel me? I don't know, but hey man, if she got that bag, shout out to her. I'm happy of everybody getting their fucking bag, yo. You feel me? Get that money. You feel me? So yeah. Said, dolls, we did it. I'm crying as I type. We no longer alone on this journey. I have millions of dollars behind me now, a huge team. I'm the face of the company. I love y'all so much. I can finally be more and do more. I'm so much happier. All right. And Annalie Choppa says, I wish I could pay every girl in the world rent. I know he was recently trying to talk to what's her name? I think Megan Good. Yeah, he tried to talk to Megan Good, and she hung up on him because his mom called. So that shit was funny. Colorado man, I don't give a fuck about that. Let me see. Say Cheese also got all this new shit I don't be giving a fuck about. Show me the music. I don't give a fuck about that other shit. It'd be interesting, but I don't care that much. Ye posts and deletes a clip for him playing Valorant. Okay.
Nice. 100.
That's so weird. I mean, what does that even mean? Like, why he post fucking Valorant? I don't fucking get it, bro. Hey man, is this how you keep fans interested nowadays? I've like no idea like what or why people do certain things that they do, but there's like levels of marketing and fan engagement shit that people do that to me it goes above my head. But then I see people do it and it works, right? So I'm like, is it all cap? AI music's taking over, by the way. Yeah, definitely gonna drop some AI shit. Grimes said niggas can hop on her shit and she'll split the money. So yeah, definitely that Grimes shit is happening for sure. Duwop Kane says he has a free OnlyFans. What he finna do on there? Y'all niggas nasty. Hell nah. And yo, Can was trying to parallel park, and all these fans are watching him trying to parallel park. You know how nervous I'd be if I had to parallel park and niggas was watching me? That shit bullshit. Yo, get the fuck away from me, bro. I'm trying to look at my.
This is a hyperbolic shit.
Not really watching me park, bro. That shit, hell, I'd be pissed. But yeah, I showed y'all the other track. But yeah, Summers, he drops a new song, free do / can't do it at 5 a.m. It says, what we had 2 is on the way. He said, out now, bro, not playing. He said, I promise I'm not. He said, what we have 2 is coming. So he already is working on the second shit, which, hey, this is the approach I recommend to artists if they feel like they dropped a song and it wasn't getting the response, or album and it wasn't getting the response they thought. Go right back in that bitch and drop again, bro. That's the move that you should be doing for real. I feel like that is that's okay. That's the only way to progress. Like you can just you have to keep going and keep going, because maybe people might go back and appreciate that album or that catalog they ain't fuck with at first. You know what I'm saying? You never know, because shit is fickle, right? I think Summer's about to do a stream. So they said album of the year. Who has album of the year so far out of these 4? I like the Yeet album. It was cool. Really fuck with that Homicide Gang. I like Ghost. I like Autumn. Really like all of these for real. But which one am I gonna sit and listen to that I listen to the most? I probably sat and listened to the Autumn album the most, but these 2 just came out, so I'm gonna wait and see. But I think I like the Autumn album more than the Yeet one for real. So yeah, shout out Autumn. But that's because I'm really into the plug shit more. And then this is Thumbers crying about the reception he getting from his fucking shit, which, you know, I relate to, but it's like, hey, bro, you got to move on, bro.
Amazing ass album. Hey, man, all you new gen fans, man, stop. Look, because it's a lot of y'all that follow me. Like, it don't even matter if I drop a great, amazing ass album. Y'all only follow me to, y'all have group chats and shit. Y'all only follow me. It don't matter if I drop a fucking masterpiece. Y'all are automatically gonna say, this is trash. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Bro, stop following me and doing all that shit, bro, because this is annoying. Y'all be fucking around making the new people that's fans of me. They be thinking to themselves, what the fuck? I thought this shit was crazy. I thought this shit was hard as fuck. But then they reading all y'all dumbass comments that y'all go spam before the album even fucking drop. Album only been out for 30 seconds and y'all, this shit is trash, this shit is trash. Like, y'all making them second guess they sold all that dumbass shit. Man, stop playing at me, man.
Do you think if enough people say an album is bad, will that stop you from listening to it without pretty much you know, less likely? Because I know the opposite is true. If everybody says the album is good, people are more likely to check it out. So I assume the opposite is true too. So yeah, people just shitting on it before it gets a chance to breathe. I don't fuck with that to an extent. He also says he's leaving his label. He said, bro, it took 40 extra minutes to drop on Apple. He said, my label messed up. Don't worry, I'm done with them. Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson fans are debating what kind of soil they're standing on. What the fuck? People are dumb, bro. Lucky dropped a song. Oh, okay. So shout out to Lucky. You dropped a single called Leave Her. Shout out to Lucky.
Crib in Joshua Tree National Park. They call it the Invisible House.
I'm dead.
5,000.
Vegeta on fucking y'all funny. All right, so a couple other stories I wanted to get to. I can't remember all of them now, so I'm gonna scroll real quick through Instagram, and then yeah, I had them written somewhere, but I lost it. I'm just kidding. Right now, this shit. I was going bullshit. I can't even do that to y'all. I had it, but nah, I don't have it. Niggas is going live to cry. But yeah, in general, people should just create what they want to create and just keep doing that. At the end of the day, fans are fickle, and the only way is to just be you despite that, which is a fucked up thing to say. Like, you being you, right? May not always pan out, and people might not always like that version. You feel me? Like, a lot of things about entertainment in general is like, okay, well, I may be the best, but I'm not the most well received. I'm not the most liked because of X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? You can't control that. You feel me? You just gotta be what you want to be, and over time, you will develop your own fan base based on that and shit. So, but yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough, you know, that artist shit. That shit is unforgiving because people don't ever try to treat it like it's a difficult thing. They just be wanting you to come right back, like what you're going through or how you're creating isn't like it's not a difficult thing. Like you're not putting a lot of effort into what you're doing, and that probably wears on a lot of people and shit. So yeah, shit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I can't find the story I wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna just go through and do a quick review of shit. Let me see. Authorities are reporting that Drake. Nah, they already found him. I was about to say that nigga missing. No, they found that nigga. Nah, it's not that one. All right, Jamie Foxx is okay. He was injured, but yeah. And then all right, okay. I'm gonna start from the whole Kai Cenat debacle, and we're gonna go up. All right, so let me see. Kai Cenat just came back from a ban from Twitch, and now he's talking that big boss talk now. But essentially, he was banned for like a couple weeks because also academics went on Rumble, so a lot of these streamers are doing their own thing, which is why I'm probably gonna stream more. So yeah, so Kai Cenat, he got some off-whites. He got some off-whites from Kick. Kick gave him some kicks, and then that got him banned. This got him banned from Twitch.
What the fuck? It's giving.
So yeah, he did that. They banned him very much because Twitch was fucking, you know what I'm saying, mad as fuck that you're giving another streaming platform attention. He then came back because Nicki Minaj was like wanted to do some shit. Like I think Nicki Minaj wanted to come on his stream, but he's like, should I do that? Should I just go on her shit? Cause y'all playing with me, essentially. And every right to do so, man. I mean, fucking niggas is fucking wilding on him, and they banned him for damn near no reason. So that was the whole thing. And so he's very much, I feel he going through some contractual negotiation shit. Cause I think Kick offered him a deal for like 50 million. And it's like, Twitch, you gonna match that? Probably not. So he's probably gonna go over there. And that whole thing is happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, y'all should have treated Kai well while y'all had him on the cheap, because now he about to go somewhere else, bro. And it's a, you know what I'm saying? He ain't on no exclusive. He doing his own thing. Like y'all fucked up with that shit. You feel me? So that's tough. Yeah, but shout out to Kai, number one streamer, and he lives in Atlanta. Shout out to all Atlanta people. We in it together. You feel me? So yeah. So this is a mugshot from the basketball prodigy nigga Mikey Williams. Mikey Williams, he's been booked for 5 counts of assault with a deadly weapon using a firearm in California. Each charge carries a minimum sentence of 6 months in county jail if convicted. So what's it called? 6, 5. He's like doing like 2-3 years in jail for fucking tweaking out. This is Mikey Williams, the fucking super athlete nigga with as much, damn near as much clout as fucking Bronny. What the fuck is this nigga doing? Fucking shooting nigga, like having fucking, he shooting at people. I heard he was like, yeah, in an argument with somebody who was shooting at somebody, bro. I was like, bro, you could have made the league. Like, what are you doing? You could at least make money in college, because you can make money in college now. Like, you're fucking off bread for this. And it's like, people are fucking stupid, bro. I don't know what type of friends you keep or what type of shit, but this is Michael Williams right now. And they better lock this little nigga up, bro. Hell nah, you fucking tweaking. This is California. Look, this is the Michael Williams I knew.
When I think of you sometimes,
he was a hooping ass nigga.
Spend some time with you, just the two of us.
So yeah, bro, that's a nigga I knew. I don't know why the fuck he thought he was a thug. Like this John Moran ass niggas,
You-
bro. This nigga thought he was John Moran. Except he not in the league. They're not gonna protect you like John Moran. You ain't got that money yet. Yeah, bro. A couple years, bro. You would have got that money. They ain't could have wild the fuck out. You not him yet, bro. Me every time I see Mikey grown, I see Mikey grown ass who begets high school kids when he's the 10th year of high school. I'm dead. He a senior now. He's really about. That's the thing too. He was a senior, bro. He was really about to just fucking leave. You had a couple months left of you just being a regular person. Then you was about to go make a hell of bread in fucking college, bro. And you didn't fuck that off. Like you're goofy. And then here's the thing, which is sad too. His dad was in a similar position and went to jail and shit too. So it's like generational shit. Crazy.
36. You 36.
I'm dead. Nah, I don't think he that old for real, bro. Mikey Williams in Memphis after letting off 5 shots at the ops.
Slide right now.
Yeah, bro. This nigga was fucking tweaking. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Damn, Mikey just like his dad. They both on FOMO generational wealth. Ain't no way. Look, see.
It was people say he was better than me at my age. I was considered top 2 player in the state of California. He had offers from USC, Arizona, and all that stuff. Everybody in the country recruiting me. But the influences around him is what stopped him from proceeding to the next
And
step.
they stopped you too, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, listen, I ain't trying to be too harsh on nigga, but yo, you in California with a gun. If you was in Georgia, maybe, but you in California on gun charges, bro. Like, what is you doing? What is you doing? They see them do it. Mikey
got to go back to
Mikey to Bronny after they both live lavish lives in the Hidden Hills. Like, also that, like, y'all living good old time in Cali and shit.
the hood and show them niggas that I ain't no bitch though. They can't be thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you
What are you talking about? The ops, nigga. They thinking we getting sweet.
Exactly. You had no ops, bro. Like, that's essentially what happened. Mikey wasn't listening to a single word Wallow said. Look.
Yours. The world is in your hands, and I'm telling y'all the owners of tomorrow. Tomorrow belongs to y'all. Y'all own that. A lot of us elders, we just here to give y'all advice, to guide y'all, and take advantage of the information and the journeys that we went through. Learn from our stories.
Listen, he was telling you learn. Wallow, that nigga went and spent 20 years in jail. Why the fuck aren't you not paying attention to this real nigga giving you this real nigga game, bro? Like, that's my thing. Like, these little young niggas is fucking not giving a fuck, bro. 5-star recruit to 5 felonies. That's what this one nigga said in the comments. God damn, that's tough, bro. And I hate to see it. That's the thing. I hate to see it. I want people to be successful in their endeavors. This is why I try not to be too critical. I'm trying to make it funny. This is some jokes. That nigga's in jail. He locked up for real. That shit crazy. He said, bro met YB and he think he 4KT. I swear to God, I don't know what this NBA YoungBoy effect is because I feel what YoungBoy crying in the goddamn booth. You feel me? Like, I feel YoungBoy for crying in the booth at that fucking interview. Talking about he felt his lyrics let people to do some wild shit. Because now look, niggas meeting him and then they go off and they start tweaking the fuck out, bruh. And this nigga, YoungBoy, not even on that shit. No, so you got John Moran, you got Mikey Williams. They always say basketball players want to be rappers want to be basketball players and shit. But y'all niggas tweaking, bro. And y'all want to be street niggas. Like, the streets is not fun. The streets is not sweet. Niggas die there. So, yeah, that shit fucking whatever. But, yeah, so people be going in on fucking Doja Cat because they think she a fucking Satanist with this tattoo. He's like, Satan said, thanks for all the buzz with this tattoo. I don't even think this tattoo is directly tied to Satanism. If it is, I don't know. But essentially, he also say your fear is not my problem. Here's my thing. I feel like she's doing this is another thing of what I remember I said last time. I feel like Doja Cat be doing shit to make us forget that she was doing that alt-right group chat shit and they're all calling her fucking the N-word and shit. Like, I feel like she does a lot of things and she's a weird person and that's cool. Like, she was weird before the fame. She was bitch I'm a cow. You feel me? So that all that can be true, but she was getting killed for that fucking them chats with them white folks. So I feel like all this other weird shit she doing is to make us forget that was a thing. I really feel like she's doing a whole bunch of shit and being weird. Being the satanic shit. Now, all this to remind us that she was like white people call her the N-word. She was loving that. She was in the race play. I feel like she in the race play and she don't want nobody to really get into that shit again. So said, I'm a weirdo. I'm into Satan. I'm gonna do the all red demon garb. I'm gonna fucking drop some weird music. I'm gonna do another rap tape. I'm gonna show my ass more. I'm gonna embrace my blackness. I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do. So y'all don't talk about that shit anymore. That shit is funny as hell. Doja Cat for real just out here worshiping the devil. What the fuck going on? Hey man, she could be, but I feel like all that shit is literally just fucking marketing because it's popular to do so now more than ever. To the same reason that people did it, death metal bands did that shit in the 80s. Footage just released of an attempt on the Japanese president's life via the pipe. The bodyguard managed to block the explosive and kick it away from the president. Oh, this is the new one? Yo, Japan tweaking. This is the second nigga. Yo, they just killed the first nigga. The second nigga just got... Whoa! Homie took the fucking strap for homie. He took the bullet for the nigga. That's crazy. Suitcase extension, bro. He said, ugh, that shit crazy. That's literally crazy. It's crazy time to be, bro. So yeah, this is the thing. So I showed y'all those clips that led to Kai getting banned, and then he just came back. He was permanently banned. Nah, they banned him, and they brought him back and shit. Oh, I remember now. This is what I want to talk about. Okay, so Frank Ocean, I'm gonna leave with this because I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna talk more shit. Okay, so Frank Ocean is a funny nigga. He's a funny nigga. Okay, so he did this performance like last week, a couple weeks ago at Coachella, and he basically was putting these Coachella niggas through hell. Here's my biggest hot take with Frank Ocean. He's not good live. He's great as a studio musician. His albums are amazing. I love Frank Ocean's albums. I love Nostalgia Ultra. I love Channel Orange a little bit. I like Blonde and Endless a lot. I love those albums. But Frank Ocean live is kind of mid, right? So he does this, and I don't think he even likes performing live either. Also, he recently lost his brother. I'm factoring all that in. However, he was putting these niggas in Coachella through hell. Allegedly, he wanted niggas. It was in like the Coachella was in like the desert or some shit, Arizona, Nevada. Let me know in the comments where it was at, right? It was in the goddamn California. It was in one of them deserty, the West Coast side in the middle of the fucking desert. He wanted a ice rink on the stage. So think about you, an event planner, you trying to play. You say, you want what, nigga? All right, you gonna perform, right? Because he basically milking Coachella. They gave him a whole bunch of bread. I think they gave him a couple M's to do this shit. Whatever. He's headlining it. Whatever. All right, boom. So he does all that. Tells niggas to do an ice rink. Niggas building this ice rink. Niggas fucking doing the ding, 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 ding. Niggas ice sculpturing the fuck out this fucking ice rink. They filling in the water. Filling in the water with the shit. The goddamn ice rink. Make this fucking Frank Ocean ass ice rink for the ocean, for Frank. All right, they make the whole shit. And then right before he goes on stage, he said, fuck that ice rink shit. This nigga's a demon. This nigga Frank Ocean is a demon. All right, so he did that. They say, fuck it. And then they say, fuck it. And then he goes on stage. Shitty. Everybody said the shit was trash. He was lip singing. He made the fans sing shit. He wasn't even singing. He was doing some bullshit, walking across the stage shit. Look, he said, being a Frank Ocean fan got to be one of the hardest jobs in the world. After clashing with Coachella organizer and requesting to destroy his entire stage design at the last minute, after weeks of rehearsal, Frank Ocean came out lip singing Nights. Look. He literally had the song just lip singing. This nigga's a demon. That's funny, bro. Oh, dad, he literally is just lip syncing this shit, bro. He is literally just lip syncing this shit, bro. He do not give a fuck. He do not give a fuck. He's rich. He don't give a fuck, bro. All right, further context, this is what was happening behind the scenes that caused Frank Ocean almost cancel the show, but ultimately perform at the very last minute. Okay, so I've been speaking with sources about exactly what happened and how things went so far downhill Sunday for Frank Ocean at Coachella. So here we go. The stage production was supposed to and did contain a ice rink that was constructed, ready to go. So they ice, water, freezing this goddamn ice. And then Frank decided at the last minute he no longer wanted it at all. All the people walking around him at the start of the performance were actually ice skaters. So if you go watch the footage, and also he during the shit, this was supposed to be live streamed, and then he pulled that shit too. So before any of that, people were excited to, even if they couldn't come, they could see him live, they could live stream it. He said, fuck you fans. You're not gonna see me, you gotta come. So he did all that, made them do that, and then he said, fuck everything I was finna do. And I'm gonna have y'all niggas just walk around me on some bullshit. So they were all ice skaters who had been practicing for weeks and were supposed to be skating as a part of the show production. Coachella had to deconstruct the stage that had been planned and signed off for months in advance, melt the ice. So now I gotta crush the ice. Now I gotta put some heat on this motherfucker. I gotta put on the heat beam on the goddamn ice. I gotta put the heat beam on the motherfucking ice. I gotta melt down this fucking ice in like 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. This thing is coming. Melt the whole ice ring and then set it up how Frank Ocean decided today with no warning, which is what you end up seeing and caused an hour-long delay. So another thing, that caused a crazy delay. So his set was pushed an hour-long back. So people were just there, and that's why the crowd was mid. They didn't perform. They were screaming and shit because they had been there long, mad as fuck, waiting. They lucky that shit didn't turn to goddamn Astrofest. They could have rided in that bitch. You feel me? All type of shit. This all happened when doors had already opened for Sunday. People were securing their spots to see him. If the last-minute changes weren't made, he wouldn't have performed at all. Leaving the festival without a closing headliner, they'd have tweaked the fuck out. And niggas would have tweaked the fuck out. Frank also personally pulled the plug at the last second on the live stream. So yeah, like I said, they pulled the live stream. They pulled last second on the live stream, which left a sour taste in many inside Coachella's mouths. Ultimately, and I quote, "It just didn't seem like he wanted to be there, but was obliged to be." Yeah, because he took the money. Duh. And everything, including him, fell apart last minute. Including him. Already also got injured or some shit. He hurt his leg or some shit. I don't know. Don't expect to see any coverage from the festival about the set. Something that is unprecedented in the history of Coachella. The relationship is not in a good place right now. So yeah, he just burnt the bridge. And let this be a lesson to you artists. Do not burn bridges with people who can give you a lot of bread. Because this is prime example of what we like to call diva behavior, right? Oh, my staging is set. Change it last minute. Scrap this. Do that. If not, then there will be no set without me. Without me, the artist, nothing can go on. Understand this. They will find you and replace you. And if you make people show that, if you give people your ass to kiss, do not expect them to keep kissing ass. You know what I'm saying? Nobody like the smell of ass. Nobody be eating booty like that. Some people eat booty. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't eat booty. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the taste of booty. I don't like the smell of booty. If I whiff some ass in my face and you're not being polite to me at all, you doing all this bullshit, diva behavior. See, people like Michael Jackson and Prince were divas, but they would go on stage and go fucking crazy. So it was almost worth the experience. But nowadays, the live performing does not matter as much because people, they stream music a lot. You feel me? And just the standard of a live performance just simply is not as high as it used to be in general, right? So a lot of people can get away with being studio goats, right? And be the dopest shit, mainly because of engineers, by the way. Shout out to all the engineers out there. Y'all engineers, ooh, you be saving these niggas. Listen to some of these niggas without auto-tune, man. These engineers be saving them. Shout out Nameless. Shout out Bravo Ali. Shout out all my dope engineer niggas. Shout out Q. Shout out all them engineer niggas. Y'all niggas be twisting knobs. Y'all be saving these niggas, bro, because without them, y'all niggas would be in shambles. So all these people, they get together. They can make these great albums, right? They make these fucking phenomenal sounding albums. And that mystique of them making a great album lets them get off with a shitty live performance. You feel me? Like, that's what it is for real. You feel me? And so oftentimes people get an inflated ego and sense of who they are and all this shit because their music itself is received well. Because back in the day, you had to prove yourself on stage, period. The way you garner fans and everything was on the road. So you had to be the shit on the road. You had to be the GOAT on the road for that even to make sense. You feel me? Because if not, you had to open up for this shit. And if you didn't rock the fucking opening shit, they'd boo you, you'd be trash, and then they'd wait. They just there really to wait for the goddamn headliner. You feel me? So then by the time you're a headliner, people be on some little diva shit, but it's because you had worked years perfecting your live show and being the fucking GOAT and doing everything you need to do to fucking wow the crowd and shit. And that's, for the most part, lost in the modern day with, you know, live stages. People don't be playing instruments live. People don't even rap live without the instrumental, without backing vocals. People just be playing the song. People karaoke to the song. Back in the day, people had the beat and had to rock the shit with the goddamn beat and just play it out. You feel me? But there's different examples of that to some degree. Like Playboi Carti comes out with the live band, but I think he still lip syncs. Some people are do different shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not saying live shit is dead entirely. Like Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak still exists. There's still a whole bunch of people who are dope. Thundercat. Oh yeah, Thundercat dropped with Tame Impala, a beautiful song. I think it's called "The Tired of Lying" or some shit. Yeah, look that shit up. If you listen to if you like that psychedelic music shit, I love that shit. Bro, you are in for a treat when you listen to that fucking Thundercat, Tame Impala. They need to do a fucking tape together. That'd be great. Probably not happening. Them niggas too rich, too busy, but it would be great to see. So yeah, Frank Ocean pretty much finessed the fuck out of Coachella, and I wanted to talk about that because that shit is funny as hell, bro. Like some people, that's why I be talking about like people be hating their fans. Like Frank Ocean hates his fans. Niggas be hating their fans because if you loved your fans, you would not do them like that. You feel me? If you loved your fans and you wanted to put on a good show, you would not do them like that. You would either have pulled out, and just dealt with what came with pulling out, or you would have went and did a great show. And the fact that you half-assed it, that shit ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go through everything backstage, behind the scenes. When it's time to be on stage, it's time for you to do your job. You feel me? Because as a musician, right, especially when you up, you're not really actually working that many hours. A lot of your time spent traveling. You might only, how long is a concert? 2 hours, 3 hours? So that's how long. Like, niggas be doing shifts. Niggas work all day, you know, bust they ass. As you know, fucking grind extra hours, spend money. Hardworking people spend money, come to Coachella. They work at 40-hour hours, 80-hour fucking hours. You know, people nowadays, the economy's fucked, yo. So people, like, when you do shit like that on that diva shit, it seems like you forgot what it was like to be a real person and have to fucking clock in and out of work and fucking do your taxes and shit and have the fucking IRS be in your ass and all type of shit. Like, people be losing track and losing focus on what the fuck they are, head deep in their ass, all type of shit. So I whack my finger at that shit because, you know, it seems ungrateful to fans who support you, love you, and is the reason why you was able to finesse your way out of your deal in the fucking first place. So yeah, the reason only way you're able to disappear and extreme your shit in the fucking first place is because people fuck with you and you let them down. And now look, now the business people not fucking with you either. So yeah, I wonder how that shit gonna work out for you. Shame on you, Frank. Look, this is how niggas are. Niggas literally in shambles. Look at these fans. They're fucking sad, bro. Frank fans looking defeated, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Ran through so many of his classes like Novocaine, Crack Rock, Right Ferrari, Channel, Law, Self-Control, Godspeed, and Nike. And his vocals were immaculate. He's okay live. It's really just he don't got stage presence. And then Frank ended his set list with a cover of Aaliyah's "At Your Best." So he's a good singer. And then I heard like right after that, he just said, "It's curfew, they want me to leave," and the show just ended. This is when the show went completely left. Frank just started playing club music, dipped, and then let security twerk for 5 minutes. That's how we had niggas looking like fucking ridiculous, bro. Some cloud show shit. After twerking, Frank came back and did this. And under the right circumstances, that could have been hard. But he was just doing shit. I feel like he was really just doing shit, bro. Like, he was really doing shit and trying to play it. See, I don't like when niggas just do shit and try to play it out to be artsy. I hate that shit. If you're really gonna be artsy, you should have done the ice rink shit, in my opinion. That was when Coach Ella told Frank it was curfew, so he did.
I'm being told it's curfew, so that's the end of the show. Thank you so much.
So yeah, he really just did some bull. He just ran through like the little medley of his classics, did some bullshit, and then just left. Yeah, bro. This nigga robbed these niggas, bro. He robbed these niggas fucking blind, bro. And that shit is fucking crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. Wonder they have more shit on the Chance shit. Chance got a hall pass for his birthday, and instead of cashing it in at a pride parade, he used to go to Carnival this year in Jamaica. Bro's pulling it, all the bad things.
Chance the Rapper said it's his birthday.
I'm dead. That shit funny. Chance the Rapper's a funny guy. All right. I'm about to get off, y'all, but thank y'all for listening. I'm about to come back tomorrow, same time. We're going to crank out some other shit. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for y'all. Real quick before I go for real. I wanted to show y'all a new anime that came out in the summer this is summer season or is it spring? I forgot. No, spring season just ended, right? No, it is spring season. It is spring season. Yeah, it is spring season. Yeah. Because they be doing it differently. Yeah. So this is spring season. Anime came out. I'm not gonna go through everything, but I just wanted to go through a quick little just for y'all, if y'all don't know what the fuck to watch. Then Tunes the Doctor the Tunes, and you're now tuned in to Tune TV, and I got the tunes for you. Do. All right, so Demon Slayer, new season, great shit. It's good shit. Watch it. All right, this shit called Oshinoko. If you're in the drama, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. It's about idols. It's a drama, and that's it. And it's really fucking good. And the first episode is a movie that's an hour and a half, and it's good as fuck. And that's all I'm finna say. Watch Oshinoko. That's it. I'm not gonna give you nothing else. Hell's Paradise is some action shit. I watched the first episode, was gonna drop it, but I'm gonna get back into it. Mashal is like motherfucking One Punch Man and motherfucking Black Clover put together. There's the offshoot of Konosuba. Y'all like Konosuba? Cool. Dr. Stone, I think it's on season like 3. So if y'all like Dr. Stone, tap in. This is a show called Heavenly Delusion. It's kind of like what's it called? I can never remember the name of that fucking show. You know, the one with the goddamn kids on the goddamn farm and shit. Promise Neverland. Remembered. All right, so it's like Promise Neverland, but it's not kids, they're more like teenagers type shit. So yeah, it's called Heavenly Delusion. Check that out. That shit cool. All this other shit is rom-coms, and I fucking hate rom-coms. Ancient Magus Bride season 2. I get this show is called I got Chisco in Another World and became unrivaled in my present one. So this nigga doesn't die for his reincarnation. He's alive, goes to the other world, gets powers, comes back to the real world, beats up his bullies, is the GOAT. It's fun as shit. Watch that shit. Skip to Loafer, I heard there's good reviews on, but it's slice of life. I'm not really into slice of life. The biggest disappointment was this Oisama ranking, because I thought it was a true season 2, and it's literally not that. It's literally just a motherfucking like a side filler. It's like a whole episode, just some filler. So I'm if y'all like that, cool, but I wouldn't recommend. If you like Osama ranking, just watch it again, bro, or some shit, because it's literally not even a season 2. It's literally like just in between episodes, and I don't fuck with that shit. Insomniacs After School is basically like that Call of the Night show, but without vampires. Dead Mount Death Play is about a reverse isekai where the villain comes to the real world. I'm gonna watch that. It looks hard as fuck. My Home Hero is about some shit. I forgot. It's about this guy whose daughter dates a gang nigga. And he kills him. And then they're looking for him, and he turns to some other shit. This is a bad show. It's called I Summoned Another World for a second time. It's objectively bad, but I like it, and I'm gonna watch it. So I'm watching it, but it's probably like, if you want to watch some objectively like just some bad shit that's just for personal enjoyment, like this is definitely a filler show. There's so many other good shows like at the top of the list, but yeah, that's definitely filler. This show's called Kamikaze, Working for God in the Godless World. It's about a guy who gets reincarnated in a world with no gods. But his god because his dad was in some type of sect shit. And yeah, so basically the guy comes in the world. This show's also bad objectively, but it's funny and it's like interesting. So I'm watching it. But if you do not like the show, I'm not blaming you. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Motherfucking let me see. The rest of this shit is straight. This show is my one hit kill sister. It's about a nigga who gets reincarnated, but his sister's OP, and it's funny. So yeah, objectively bad but funny. Eden Zero season 2. Watching that. If you haven't watched Eden Zero, go back and watch it. Mobile Suit Gundam, Witch of Mercury season 2. I like all Gundam, so I'm objectively gonna tell you to watch it off rip. Magical Destroyers. I want to watch that. I'm gonna watch that because it's basically about like it's basically Gurren Lagann, but like Ready Player One and Gurren Lagann kind of like put together. So definitely fuck with that. Check it out. That shit is let me see. I'm trying to go do a quick run through for real, cause yeah. See, Otaku Elf, that shit is like some slice of life shit. Let me see. I heard this show is cool. It's like some fucking bully shit. I don't know. The Marginal Service. Let me see. Yeah, it's getting pretty tricky down here at the mid to bottom section. Yeah. But yeah, the shows I already recommended at the top are really good. This is from me, Toon TV. They get the stamp of approval. So yeah, definitely check those out. If I find any others in this section, I'll definitely let y'all know. Villain Saga season 2 is still going on. I have loved Villain Saga season 2. I cannot gush about this shit enough. It has been so fucking good, and I highly recommend y'all watch that shit. And then the Nier Automata, that shit, I've been fucking with this show hella. So yeah, I've been watching that. Haven't watched Misfit Demon King Academy season 2. I'm probably gonna get into it. And yeah, those are all the ones that are ongoing at the moment that I care to talk about, of course. All right, so that's everything that I got so far. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in to me, Dr. Toon. It's your boy, Dr. Toon, Dr. of the Tunes, and you've now been tuned in to Toon TV, and I'll see you later. I love you. Bye.